start this practice in Supta Baddha Konasana. So bring your feet together, knees out wide, and then lie your back body down onto the earth or onto your mat. Bring one hand to your belly and one hand to your chest. And start to soften your body down onto the mat. Release any tension that you're feeling in your hips. Start to let your knees drop towards the ground. And then bring your awareness to your breathing. Start to lengthen your inhale and your exhale. And take a deep belly breath so that you feel your hand that's on your belly rise with an inhale. And then exhale everything out. And let go of any distractions in your mind, tension in your body. Take 3 more breaths here. When those 3 breaths are finished, start to come up to a seated position and then come onto your knees. Take 1 foot forward into a low lunge. Resting on your fingertips, broaden your chest and look forward. Opening up your hips, push them forward a little bit. Take 1 inhale here. As you exhale, start to shift your hips back so that you can straighten out your front leg. Come to rest on your front heel. And then lean your body down over your leg, as far as you can go today. Just let that softening in your hip happen. Your upper body starts to fold down. On an inhale now, come forward, push your hips forward, and we'll move back on the exhale to that straight leg position, hips come back. And we'll take that a few more times. Inhale to come forward, push into your hips. Exhale, straighten your front leg, hips move backwards, let your body fold down. Inhale to come forward. We'll go back 1 last time, exhale. Inhale back to center. As you exhale, bring your hands up onto your hips. Raise your right hand as you inhale, and then as you exhale, lean over to the left side. Drop that hand towards the left side of the room. Feeling a deeper stretch now through the hip flexors, particularly the psoas. Take 1 more inhale. Exhale, hand finds the ground. Kick up your back foot that's on the mat and take your left hand and grab that foot. See if you can move it a little bit further into your backside, feeling a stretch in your hip but also through your quad. And start to rotate your body around to the left side, a little bit of a spinal twist. Stay for 1 more inhale. Exhale, release, come back to center. Switch your legs over now. Right foot comes forward. Push your hips forward. Come to rest on your fingertips. Eyes look forward, chest broadens. Softening into your hips. Take 1 more inhale here. As you exhale, hips come back, straighten out your front leg. Come to rest on your heel and then fold your upper body down. Feeling a nice stretch here through the back of your leg, through your hamstring. On your next inhale, come forward, hips come forward. And we'll move through that a few times, just 1 breath, 1 movement. So exhale, straighten your front leg, rest on your heel, lean your body down. Inhale, hips come forward, knee bends, look forward. Exhale, hips move back, bend your body down. Inhale, come forward. 1 more time. Exhale, hips come back. Maybe your body gets a little bit further down this time. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, take your left hand up to the sky. As you exhale, drop it over to the right side of the room. Feeling that deeper stretch into your hip flexors. Maybe with each exhale, your left hand drops a little bit further down. Stay for one more inhale. Exhale, left hand finds the mat. Kick up your back foot and grab it with your right hand. Draw it in towards your back side and take that twist towards the right side of the room. Feeling a stretch in the front of your thigh, into your hip. Breathing to soften. Stay for one more inhale. Exhale, come back to center and come down onto your bottom to a seated position. Extend your legs forward. We're going to take a seated forward fold. If it's too intense for you to have your legs straight, then you can prop something under your knees. Take a bit of a bend in your knees. Inhale, straighten your spine. Crown reaches tall. As you exhale, start to bend at the hips, fold your body down over your legs. And when you reach your maximum point, then you can take an arch in your back. Use your breath here to help you soften in. Take in that exhale, send it to the place in your body where there's the most tension. And as you exhale, visualize releasing that tension as you release your breath. So that each exhale lets you come a little bit further down. Stay for one more inhale. Exhale, release, roll your body up to a seated position. Bring your feet in towards you, knees out wide, feet come together. We're taking a butterfly pose. Take an inhale to lengthen your spine, and then exhale to lean your upper body forward. Straight spine to start with, and then you can round. And this pose is more intense the closer your feet are towards your hips. So you can move them around and adjust them so that it feels right for your body. And when you found that point that feels right, just think about softening through the back body, softening through the inside of the hips. Using your breathing to help you settle down. Stay for one more inhale. Exhale, roll your body up to center. Extend your legs out long in front. Bring your right foot onto the outside of your left knee. Wrap your left arm around your right knee. Right arm comes just back behind you, hand is behind your spine. And then start to twist your body around to the right side. Using that left arm that's hugging your knee in to help pull you around. A nice stretch for the outside of the hip. Take your last inhale. Exhale, come back to center, switching sides. Extend your right leg, left knee bends, left foot comes to settle just on the outside of the right knee. Wrap your right arm around that bent knee. Left hand finds its way to the back of your spine. And then hug that knee in towards your body. Rotate your body round to the left side. A small spinal twist here as we stretch into the outside of the hips. Stay for one more inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Come up onto your knees and then sit back, tuck your toes under your heels, sit your hips back onto your heels. Staying here for just a quick foot stretch. And all you need to do here is push the weight of your body down onto your feet. Just let gravity do the work. And it doesn't take long in this pose before we start to feel quite an intense stretch in the feet. It's not something we do very often, so we won't stay for long, but know that you can come back and try this out at any time. Stay for one more inhale. Exhale, release. Take your feet now so that they're flat. The tops of your feet are flat on the ground. Lean your body back to get a gentle stretch through the front of your ankles. One inhale here. Exhale, come back to center. Moving to a deep hip opening pose, frog pose. Come onto all fours and then walk your knees out as far as you can away from each other, but just so far that your hips can still stay about in line with the knees. You can stay here if that's enough for you, or come down onto your elbows. And then just start to let your body soften down into your frog pose. Using your breath, drawing it in, sending it to your hips. And as you release that breath, visualize just releasing some of the tension that you're feeling in your hips. Focus on your breath and feel how that helps you not only release the tension in your body, but calm your mind. Take your last inhale here. As you exhale, hands come back to the mat, walk your knees in. We'll find our way onto our back bodies now. Knees are bent and feet are just about where the fingertips are. Lift your right leg up and cross your ankle over your left knee. Draw your left leg up towards you, and you can either catch it behind your upper leg or in front of your lower leg, and start to draw that leg in towards your belly. And make sure that you're keeping integrity in your spine here, so if you need to rotate your pelvis back towards the ground, then do that. Feeling a deep opening through the outside of the hip. Sending our breath to the hip. Take your last inhale here. Exhale, release. Swapping sides. Left leg comes over now on top of the right knee. Draw your right leg in towards your body. Take your bind either behind your upper leg or in front of your lower leg. Start to pull that leg in towards your body. Remembering to relax your hip. Release the tension. One more inhale. Exhale, release. And this last pose is an option for you. If you want to come today, we're taking legs up the wall. So find a wall that's near you. If you don't have a wall, then you can just pop a block under your pillow and extend your legs up. If you do have a wall, then hips come right up to the wall, legs extend up the wall, and you can stay here for anywhere between 2 to 5 minutes. Feel the fluid start to circulate, coming down from your legs, your feet and your legs. They do a lot for you all the time. It's nice to give them a bit of a rest, and with legs up the wall you get a gentle stretch as well in your hamstrings.